So the next piece is your website. This piece alone can dramatically change how you're successfully building your online presence. So I want to ask you a couple really important questions. I work with a lot of business owners and they're busy doing a lot of things. And when it comes to getting the results they want financially for their business, they're oftentimes off the mark. And one of the reasons is because I don't think they really have an ideal vision of what they want for their business. So I will use myself as an example. What's my ideal vision for my business? That 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road, I am just, if you want to grow in business, you want to market more successfully, and you want to learn how to do it online, I'm just exactly where you go. That's what you know me for. That's my ideal vision. For you as a business owner, what would your ideal vision be of where you want your business to be in 3, 5, or 10 years? If someone were to come in today and buy your business, how would they evaluate the value of your business? What would they pay for it? What would be the number one thing that they would do to establish what your business was worth and what they would write the check for? Does anyone want to jump in? If anyone has worked with me, please. Goodwill? Client list. She nailed it right away. And on top of client list, what would they evaluate? They would evaluate what is your system to getting more ideal prospects onto your list to convert into clients, and how many of your clients are raving fans. It's a big online terminology. Raving fans, well, they'll consistently refer you to other people. That's what they're going to evaluate. And today, with your website and your online presence, one way to immediately start doubling your revenue. Doubling your revenue really comes from understanding right away with your website. Prospects that hit your webpage will only stay a few seconds, okay? They only stay a couple seconds, and 99% will not become customers the first time. 99% who come to your webpage. So what is it your job to do? Get their email. Yes, yes, yes. So what is it your job to do? Your job really is to achieve quickly increasing your revenue. Capture their contact information, okay? So a student of mine worked with me in the December workshop, and without giving too much detail, in their industry, they were considered the top 10 in their industry. Their industry was going through rapid change. And they had actually spent over $350,000 in 07 in offline paper marketing. And they were looking, as their industry was rapidly changing and consolidating, they were looking to lower cost by going to the online world. And they had one of these websites, like I said earlier, that was an expensive brochure. It was gorgeous, it looked great, people said it was beautiful. And she said to me in that course, she said, you know, I had 20,000 people come to my website this month. And she looked at me like it was a huge win and it was massive. And I said to her, okay, well, just keep following along with the steps and we'll have to sync back on that one. So she went through the steps and she finally understood 20,000 people, what she was telling me, had come like to Main Street to her storefront, and she had no ability or system to be able to communicate with them a next time or on an ongoing basis. She had no ability to build a relationship, right? Because they had come to her store and they had left. So what do you want someone to do when they come to your online store? Whether it's service-based or product-based, there's one thing you want them to do: leave their name and their email address, okay? Simple stuff, right? So let me ask you, what would happen if you could wake up tomorrow and have another 100 ideal prospects on your list that you could start building a relationship with and marketing to? Do you think that might impact your business growth?